You spend money on coaching in order to generate a much greater return, a return in terms of money, a return in terms of time, and a return in terms of enjoyment from running your business. And it's a fantastic investment. In terms of the impact the business was having on personal life, family life, very much a case of spending huge numbers of hours, long days, weekends, evenings, working in the business, left very little time to do much else. We were in danger of failing, having already been 9 years in the business before starting to work with ActionCOACH, but we weren't making the progress that we felt we should be making.
But it was only going to ever go so far, and the main reason for that was because we were still acting like technicians. And by that I mean we were trying to do everything and be everything, and ActionCOACH was really helpful in guiding us through the change from a startup, because that's basically what we were, to a real business.
So I first met Rob probably around mid-2011, and he asked some really telling questions that made you go, ow, that kind of hurt. Things like how much we were enjoying it, the amount of time we were working, and he really had an insight into what it was like here without ever having been here. The expectations that we quickly started to develop were that by working together, we'd end up working less hours and earning more money, and that seemed to be a pretty good combination.
Now I have most weekends off, forgetting January, which obviously is a difficult time for accountants, but I have all weekends off. We have had more holidays now than I think we've ever had in our life, and yeah, it's a really good work-life balance. And again, without ActionCOACH that wouldn't have happened. We would still be probably at home working 7 days a week.
So our number of new leads, prospects coming to us, doubled from 2011 to 2012. The number of clients more than doubled, because we actually improved our client conversion rate by 20% from 2011 to 2012. So those things were very quick in terms of results feeding through into the business.
I think in terms of specific strategies that we've used to grow the business, probably the main one has been focusing on the KPIs. That being an accountant, they're very good with the numbers. They know all the numbers and they track them well. And so focusing on that has helped us to see every week exactly what the numbers should be and actually achieve them.
So in terms of changes with the team, since we started working with Rob, we've worked on our vision, our values as a business. That's meant changes in terms of the team structure, having people brought in who are very much aligned with the values that we have. And the effect of that has been a team that is really performing extremely well and has now become an award-winning team. We would now regard Rob as a strategic partner of the organisation. We've introduced him and his team to a number of our clients, and he's helped them with their respective businesses. He's continued to help us. So from 2011 to 2017, which is the last completed year, our sales are up 109%, and in the same period our profit before tax is up by 55%. So one of the key objectives that we had in starting to work with ActionCOACH was to actually spend less time working within the business, and that's been one of the big success factors. I get to choose now if I want to work on a Friday or not, and it's pretty rare that I would ever spend time in the office or actually working on the business at weekends. We were also shortlisted as one of the 5 best small accounting practices in the whole of the United Kingdom in 2017, and also won Investors in People's Global Newcomer Award. We've been lucky enough to go and achieve a number of holidays and other items that we've been able to tick off our bucket list.
Rob's knowledge is absolutely amazing. He has helped us so much, and we wouldn't be where we are, and we wouldn't even be discussing 7 locations if it hadn't been for that meeting in 2010 early in the morning, and then working with Rob.
that wouldn't have been possible without, first of all, having the inspiration of Action Coach to create that bucket list in the first place, and secondly, having a business that was able to generate the actual time and money to be able to go and fulfill those dreams. And it's been just absolutely fantastic.